Daniel goes down the wing. Norton in front here. McGovern behind. Out the back it comes. Little handball intercepted here by McNeil. McNeil goes inside, looking for Vandermeer. He can go all the way. One bounce, straightening to hit the front. Dogs by a goal.
We can see behind the goals, McNeil did this really well. He just drew Gaff in, released Vandermeer, and this is what happens when you get really high in defence. As you said, BT, and you compress the ground. If you're able to break that first line, you've just got complete space, a paddock in front of you, but a quality finish from Vandermeer. When you're running that hard, flat out, just being able to steady. He's had a few shots on goal, but kicked that one when it mattered.
Goes to centre wing on the broadcast side of the ground. Norton flew high, couldn't take the mark. Duggan, his handball's cut off. McNeil for the Bulldogs. No one inside 50. The speech to Vandermeer. One bounce. 20 metres out. Fires at goal. And kicks it beyond 10.
Yeah, it's all over. It's all over. What a goal.
Bulldogs on fire. And so away.
Well, the Bulldogs fans loved it. I mean, it's going to be a challenge now for West Coast. How do they respond?
Oh, the crowd's getting behind them now.
They're up and about, Gilly.
The 23rd man's starting to take over, which they're home ground. You almost think that if they get the next goal, it's going to be hard for the Eagles from here.
Just got to watch Nick now, boys. He's going to do something dangerous here, I'm telling you.
WA Hino scoreboard. Caleb Daniel to the wing. Big pack of Eagles. Oh, Duncan, he's turned it over. Gave the handball to McNeil. McNeil in turn to Vandermeer. Runs to 50, runs to 45, runs to 40. Goal! Big play. Massive play for the Western Bulldogs. They are back in front at Marvel Stadium. And well done, Latham Vandermeer. The gap. And put his man into space. He's got some toe, Vandermeer. Doesn't he? Hey,
he made Andrew Gaff look pedestrian.
Well, he did. Well, it's not the first time this season, but the bottom line is, Gaff just had no answer to that.
Speaking of answers, now it's West Coast turn to...
Daniel to the wing, Norton up in front, went through his hands. Duggan gets it to the back. Hand pass pinched by McNeil. He goes for a bounce. Hand pass to Vandermeer. Through the corridor. Through the 50. A bounce. A shot. A goal. They've gone barking mad, the Dogs. It's the Manic Dogs of 2016 coming to the fore at Docklands 5 years on. They ran past the Eagles defenders and beautiful finish from Vandermeer, who, again, doesn't get a heap of the footy, but has such an impact every time he's near it. Some of his off-the-ball work has been magnificent, and it's amazing, Berkey, when you do that sort of stuff, often you get rewarded, and beautiful finish running at full speed there. It's all the Bulldogs.
As it turns out, through the hands of pickpocketed. It's being pinched off by McNeil, who takes a bounce on the run. Hands off to the inside. Vandermeer takes a bounce, runs in on 50. Latham Vandermeer. The Dogs leads.
At the back there and just kicked the goal up by his shoes.
The intercept by Lockie McNeil just in the early stages of his career, but the Bulldogs defence, they were pushing the Eagles back, pushing them back. Lockie McNeil snatched it away, and it was the poise then, took a bounce, swerved inside, brought Lath Vandermeer into the game, and again, for a young man, only early into his career, took a bounce, was able to steady himself, but that's just pure poise.
Trying to lock him in, so he elects to go with the left. He gets himself some yardage to Norton on centre wing. Probably should have marked that, Norton. West Coast Eagles out the back, but Lockie Neal pickpocketed. One bounce, two bounces, got to Vandermeer. He has the bounce, gets to 30 Vandermeer and nails the goal. Dogs are back in front, 87 to 81. And well done to Caleb Daniel at half-back. Took a chance and took him on. Beacon Trade scoreboard.
So the Brownlow medalist is playing out there. You called him Lockie Neal, Lockie McNeil. What a loose ball get on the burst. nothing the Eagles could do about it. But once again, little fumble. I said that'd be the difference.
Very costly to talk. And Norton's work rate. He ran. They held up in the back pocket. He was on the other side of the game. He's ran 100 metres across. Even though he dropped that, he caused the contest, and they ran out in waves here. Jeez, and the composure at the end of a 60-metre sprint, just to lower it into the goal square and let it run through.
Just a beautiful interception, wasn't it, from Lockie McNeil?
Liam Ryan makes his way back out on the ground.
Daniel's been called to play on. He kicks it down the line. Norton, the target, got hands to it, couldn't take it this time. Duggan buys the handball. McNeil has stolen it. He's off to the races. Gives the handball to Vandermeer. He's off to the races. 30 metres out. Goal coming up. Bulldogs are in front. It was speed. Speed kills at Marvel Stadium. They took off.
It was Lachlan Vandermeer.
McNeil was great. He pinched at McNeil. That was great play by the young kid.
Let's check the scoreboard. Bulldogs 12-15, 87. West Coast 12-9, 81. It's over to you, West Coast Eagles. The Doggies are back in front on the Collins House scoreboard.
And with all the momentum, last 3 goals to the Western Bulldogs, and they've found some run again. They've found some link.
Yep. That man, Bontempelli. Have a look at their 3 really good players in midfield now. McRae's come back into the game with 8. Treloar thrown into the centre with 7, and that man Bontempelli just had a massive impact.
Well, they've had 11 clearances to 2.
Yep.
And
they were beaten in the third quarter because of that.
You get first use, you get the territory game where you want it. That was great, Vandermeer. He's got some toe, hasn't he?
How good was that?
He's got some wheels.
They trail by 12 points at 3-quarter time. They now lead by 6.